gentlefolk. Welcome to Tabletop Tiddies. Emily's drink exploded.
Yay!
We're good. We're fine. We're good. I got a Kleenex.
It wouldn't be a titty season if it didn't happen at least once.
Yeah.
Truth.
A queer and feminist live Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition actual play podcast run entirely by people of marginalized genders. My name is Charlene Bear, and I'll be your dungeon goddess this evening. My pronouns are she, they, and you can call me Char. Before we get into the episode, we want to acknowledge the colonial history of Canada and how Canada has and continues to take from Indigenous people. The effects of colonization are still felt to this day, and we acknowledge that this episode is being recorded on the stolen lands of the Secwepemc, Semiahmoo, Katzie, Kwantlen, Musqueam, Squamish, Tsleil-Waututh, and Coast Salish First Nations. If you would like to know more about the effects of colonization and support some Indigenous charities and organizations, you can go to the resources page on our website at tabletoptiddies.com/resources. My Heck-Yeah-Tron shooting players today are ready to go.
Hello, everyone. My name is Rachel Theilade. My pronouns are she, her, and I am playing Borba Skullcleaver, the Orc Barbarian, whose pronouns are also she, her.
Hello, my name is Kelly, and my pronouns are they, them, and I play Asher Locknear, the Changeling Wave Mercy Monk Celestial Warlock, whose pronouns are also they, them.
Jesus.
Hello, my name is Sara Mayfield. My pronouns are she, her, and I play Wilmer Adamith Myanus III, and he, him, he is a half-elf wild magic sorcerer.
Hello, my name is Emily Matchette. My pronouns are she, her, and I play Steve, the Gnome Rogue Artificer, whose pronouns are also she, her.
It's been a while, but tell me where you guys are at. Where are you at? Where is everybody at?
Been a while. I think Borba is she's feeling better than she has been. She's been not exhausted, but I think she's still feeling the effects of all of her night terrors. She's kind of a little on edge.
Asher's doing good. Asher was starting to bond with people, pulling pranks and joking around more, but then Dr. Stella got caught. So literally within the last minute of the last episode, Asher's mood drastically took a shift.
Yeah. Stingers will do that to you.
Yeah.
Wilmer thought that the twins, Stella and the other one, were the same person this whole time. So now everything's starting to make a lot more sense.
Oof.
Steve's good. Steve, I think, is getting a little frustrated with how slowly things seem to be going. But, like, very also much so, wow. I think she it's been very clear over the past like day that things are rapidly picking up. And yeah, she's excited to shoot people with her gun that she has now.
Sara, it's you.
I just went.
Oh, it's me!
Sirenscape to help make our streams more atmospheric with sounds and backing tracks. Ooh, so if you hear a little tune going on, that's what that is. And you can get it for yourself, too. It's completely free to use. Try it out now at sirenscape.com.
And of course, we are at the Revelia, which means we are using the Heck-Na module from Hit Point Press. It was a Kickstarter, which is how I got it, and it's now in its beta phase. They're still accepting late pledges. If you like what you see, go ahead and give it a purchase. Very, very cool stuff. Very, very fun. I always like to shout them out extra because of the amount of diversity they have in their NPC genders. It's really, really great, and they have all the pronouns built in there. It's very easy to use if you're not used to using not just she, her, and he, him pronouns. I highly recommend.
Mm-hmm. And we have a Twitch shout out to do. Today, we are shouting out D&D Boy Band. D&D Boy Band is a character-focused and roleplay-heavy D&D show from London, England, with a diverse cast and LGBTQ plus cast. Their campaign takes place in the Critical Role universe, and their current arc follows the dramatic aftermath of their previous party member betraying them and becoming the BBEG.
Oh.
Their party, made up of 6 hot but dumb dudes, are now trying to blackmail Essek Theilade for help.
Hot boy.
As you do.
As one does.
D&D Boy Band has have character and campaign summaries on their Twitch page, so you can get up to speed easily. And their players regularly answer questions in chat. They stream Tuesdays at 11 a.m. Pacific time, so it's the perfect show for your lunch break, or you can also catch their VODs on YouTube. You can check them out now at twitch.tv/D&D Boyband.
So I have one tiny backstory, not to that, but to myself.
Okay.
Around the time the pandemic started, I started watching Critical Role from Ep 1 and only finished like a month ago.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
right.
They got quite a backlog.
Mm-hmm.
I also should tell you, Rachel, that you're very good at these Twitch shoutouts, and you should just be a professional advertiser with those. I love it. Potential content warnings for today's episode include fear. We're going to be diving into some fear today. Claustrophobia, dolls, marionettes and clowns, insects and maggot-like creatures, bullying, gaslighting, coercion, mind control, and, existential dread, fear of failure. If any of these things are something that you need to not hear or see today, feel free to skip this episode and catch up at a later date. We'll see you next time. Last time on Tabletop Tiddies. The party awoke in the boring room to Asher's bag of holding being wide open, which prompted Swolston to tell them the haunting legend of the Bagman. Dr. Stella was also nowhere to be found, but Borba found the note she left asking the party to meet up with her at Locke's when the moon was full. Leaving to search for the stick, Steve was swept up under Heckna's wing, leading everyone to visit Cicero at the Tunnel of Love. Cicero and Steve had a secret conversation while Heckna continued to belittle him, learning that Heckna is not in fact as invincible as he seems. The stick can most certainly harm Heckna, and getting rid of his lieutenants like Sophie, Arachne, and Snout will certainly weaken him further. Cicero collapsed the Tunnel of Love in a fit of rage, messaging Steve to have the party come back and visit him at a later date. Back at the Lost and Found, Wilmer received a new Jawbreaker magic item due to a Patreon contest submission. Asher received some new candy flowers that allow them to heal people at range, and everyone was tasked with finding the Catch, another of the 5 magic items that can be used to help destroy Heckna or power a means of escape. Swolston got Wilmer drunk and led the team to Gertrude's Grove in the Sweet Suite, where everyone had to fight 3 large candy creation monstrosities before they were able to find the Catch. On their way to bringing it back to the Toymaker, the Heck-Yeah-Tron had a very special announcement. Scooter Von Snooter was declared the new Master of Ceremonies for delivering Dr. Stella to Heckna, the one who stole his stick, apparently. Although she was badly injured, Dr. Stella still managed to get a secret message to the party by drawing a symbol in her own blood on the back of her hand before the Heck-Yeah-Tron cut out. Heckna tells the crowd he has ways of making her talk before that screen went black, causing Asher and Steve to launch projectiles at the Heck-Yeah-Tron. Steve, you saw
Yes,
Dr. Stella draw what looked like a snowflake with a small dot in the center. You have the legend, and
no,
I will
I'm pulling it up right now.
And everyone who watched the video is able to roll an insight check in this moment.
Ooh.
Perfect.
That was a natural one.
Sorry, was it a snowflake with a circle around it as well as on the inside, or just on the inside?
Just on the inside.
I got a 25.
Holy
I
crap.
got a 16.
Nice. And Steve, you may also roll insight.
Oh, okay.
My,
Barb was just
How
staring at this thing
is
like, what?
27?
Woo!
Wow.
Being the keeper of the legend of symbols, Steve, you would definitely be very quick to piece everything together that Stella was trying to tell you. Unfortunately, everybody passed here except for Borba. My dear Borba.
You are poisoned!
Things do not look very good. That's as much as you get. Dr. Stella seems to be in trouble. But everyone else, you would know that Dr. Stella will obviously try to hold out for as long as she can, but the sense of urgency is here. You need to hurry before the location of the stick is inevitably given to Heck-Yeah due to the things that Sophie and him will be doing to her. Steve, you may inform the party where you are headed.
The symbol on her hand meant Carpe Colossus? Yes?
Yes.
Carpe Colossus.
yes.
That's where we should head.
Of course.
Yes, like
What?
Carpe Diem, but Colossus.
Like a
Yeah.
big
He's
fish.
the Colosseum.
And you all begin to hear a loud alarm start to blare around you. Anyone whose passive perception is 14 or higher also notices a commotion to the west of you. Does anyone have a passive perception less than 14?
I do.
I think.
All right,
Oh,
now your
Jesus.
passive perception is +1 because of the funnel cake. Is it still less than 14?
I have 14.
Okay.
Oh, I'm okay then. Wait, no, I'm not. I'm very much not.
So everyone except for poor Wilmer can see 3 security guards are charging towards you, dressed in matching black and white striped pants and vests. A patch on the front reads Heckin' Defenders. And who rolled the highest on that insight? It was Steve.
27.
With all the chaos that is happening, you are also the first to clock a porcelain doll with dark brown hair and 2 ringlet pigtails floating towards you behind these security guards. It's wearing a white cotton dress with blue ribbons and its eyes narrow. And I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative. Steve, you may do so with advantage.
We gotta kill the
God.
doll.
I got a 10. Do I see it, by the way, now?
Yes,
don't know.
everyone will be able to see these.
Fuck!
17 initiative.
My roll animations are incredibly slow and laggy right now for some reason.
Yeah.
And it's not giving me the result until it's done, so I might switch to real dice. That's a 21.
21.
I had a 15.
15. Okay, which means that who is first? As we I'll wait until
It's okay, I'm listening.
Oh, real dice.
Iconic.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. This means that Asher, you are first to act. There are 3 security guards, and you would now notice off in the distance this doll coming towards you as well.
All right, are we fighting or fleeing? Fighting or fleeing?
What?
But I didn't kill it! Kill it! Kill
right.
the doll!
None of the above. Kill it, apparently.
I will... Does the doll look hostile to us?
It was glaring at us.
Steve noticed its eyebrows narrow. I don't know what she told you in the interim.
All right, I'm going to cast... it's been a while since I've done this, y'all. So I'm going to cast Hex on the doll. This normally, if I did it on a person, would show their veins start appearing almost like roots of a tree. But instead, I imagine it'll just draw a tree on its face. Just on its forehead now has a tree on its face. It can't roll. It's Hex. Warlocks need Hex to work all the time. And I'm going to shoot Eldritch Blast at it.
Okay, wait, what does the hex mean?
It gets...
Do I do a
all
save
right.
or anything?
So you place a curse on a creature that you can see within range. Until the spell ends, you deal... All right, is it within 90 feet?
Yes.
You deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to the target whenever you hit it with an attack. Also choose one ability you cast when you cast the spell. Oh, it has a disadvantage on ability checks for, let's say,
Let's say.
Charisma.
If you get to
Oh, you
pick.
get to pick.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so I'm going to do Charisma.
Okay, you have to remind me of that because I'm going
I
to
will,
forget.
I will try my best. And if the target drops to 0, I can transfer it.
All right.
Cool.
All right.
Extra damage, disadvantage on charisma.
And I'm going to cast 2 Eldritch Blasts at it. Does a 14 hit?
It does.
Nice. Does a 22.
Yes. Both of those hit.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
All right.
Sure.
The first one, which is, it's like an acorn with a bunch of pollen flying behind it, does 13 points of damage,
Okay.
and then an additional 5 points of necrotic damage. And the second one is going to deal 9 points of damage with
Okay.
an additional 1 point of necrotic damage.
I will allow you to make a perception check at this time.
All right, I love doing perception checks. I don't know why I rolled it. I'm going to roll it again, physical. That is a 9. Wow, I rolled both the same number
Ooh.
on physical and digital.
Wow.
That's
Meant
fate.
to be.
Yeah.
You gain no additional knowledge at this time. What else would you like to do on your turn?
I'm going to stand in front of Wilmer.
Hi.
Put my
Okay.
body between the security guards and Wilmer.
Oh, I see. I
Partial
see.
cover?
Very nice. Very nice. Yes.
I am tall, but you're also as tall as
You're
me.
about the same
yeah.
size.
So
next
partial.
to is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Next to act will be this porcelain doll. And she will fly about 30 feet closer to you all, meaning just in front of Asher and Wilmer now. And I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Pretty
This
good.
would be magic. I know someone always asks me if this is magic.
19.
13.
Oh, I really fucking needed that advantage. 17.
18.
Who got the 13?
Moi.
Wilmer. You are the only one to succumb. And it is at this time that you see a single apple roll towards you on the floor. Suddenly, you are submerged waist deep in a pile of apples. Their sickeningly sweet smell mixed with that of rotting fruit. You are under the frightened condition, and you will also...
Run and
That's
try
it
to
for
get
now.
the
You
fuck
are
out of these
frightened.
apples.
It is not like turn undead, which means that you do not have to run away, but you cannot move closer to the doll, who is currently right in front of you, about 10 feet away.
She shot some apples at me. I think I don't want to get any closer to her.
And being frightened means that you will also have ability checks and attack rolls at disadvantage, as long as the source of the fear is within line of sight.
Perfect.
Next, the two of the 3 security guards are going to rush up and attack Asher, who was the first to do anything.
Magic hands.
Does a 18 hit?
Yeah, boy.
You get a hard candy mace to the face, and it deals you 12 bludgeoning excuse me, 12 bludgeoning damage as it collides with your right cheek, and it readies itself to make another attack. Does a 15 hit?
It does not.
Second attack whiffs, and it stares back up at you in anger. And its buddy comes by and is going to do 2 attacks once more with its very similar mace. 17.
That just hits.
Okay, and a 22.
Yep.
So both of these hit, this time going straight for your gut. This candy mace pierces you. Well, I say pierce, but it is still, in fact, the mace itself is quite weighty, dealing a bludgeoning damage of a total of 26 bludgeoning damage.
All right, I'm good. Oh. Ooh, that one knocked the wind out of me a little bit.
Wilmer, it is your turn.
Okay. First up, I want to get the fuck out of this pile of apples. I will say, but I'm gonna do it trying to touch them as little as possible because there's no fucking fucking way I'm letting him fucking do shit to me again, and I'm gonna like jump out of them or like kick them, or I don't know. Can I just use my movement to like fucking acro, like jump somersault?
If you
away?
are trying to have as little of them touch you as possible, I will allow you to make an acrobatics check or an athletics check, whichever you prefer, and we'll see what happens.
We'll do acrobatics. Oh, that was a nat 20.
Fuck
They
yeah,
ate near my flesh.
Yeah, you are able to jump. The core of this mountain just cascades down, all of them missing you completely, and you're able to get out of the radius of these apples and their cores. What would you like to do with the rest of your turn? That doesn't count as an action. That was free.
I will.
I'll also say that you can move back with that jump if you'd like, not counting part of your movement. 10 feet back if you'd like, or to the side.
I think I'm just gonna like try to get a position at distance from the combat, so I'm not like right up in it, about to get hurt.
Yep.
I think that's a pretty safe bet. I will use my spells. I'll do a good old-fashioned will magic missile the soldier that just attacked my good friend Asher.
Alrighty.
And will second level slot, meaning that
You get 4 darts.
4 darts.
Go ahead and tell me that damage.
Ooh, I would love to. Okay, 1, 2. 2 damage plus 3 damage is 5 plus 3 more damage is 8 plus 3 more damage is 12.
All right.
And we're
Anything
gonna
else?
roll our 20.
Oh, yes. Thank you very much.
Oh yeah, I did fine. I rolled 19. And
What are
then
you at
we're
now
gonna-
for that?
Oh, that's a good question.
I feel like it's like around 6. You've gotten quite a few high ones.
Didn't you like?
Oh, but we reset it.
make
Yes,
me
that's right. So that was only the second
Yeah.
time you've done it. So now we're at 3.
Yeah. Yes. And then I'm going to meta magic and try to firebolt the same person.
Okay, go for it.
Does a 12 hit?
A 12 does not.
All right. Then I will sit down. Not sit down. I will stand and I will brush off my pants, trying to get any kind of apple remnants off of my corpse. Because I am dead.
Yes, begin to pat yourself down, freeing yourself of the smell and the remnants of these slightly rotting apples. You can't seem to get it all off, though, as the feeling of fear lingers on you. It is at this point that the doll goes invisible. And the
damn it.
remaining security guard rushes forward to Borba and is going to attempt to stab you in the rib cage with a dagger.
Okay, sure. Watching this nat 20 in.
16?
No, that does not hit. Thank
All
God.
right.
I got all cocky there, and I was like, wait, watch it actually hit.
A 16, it fails to pierce your armored hide, and he brings back his arm to try and stab once more. 15 still doesn't do it. And that means, Steve, it is your turn.
There's still 3 security guards, or there's only
Yes, there are 3.
Yeah. Gotcha.
2 at Asher,
then-
1 at Borba.
Don't know where the bitch doll went.
You currently do not see her. That is right.
Well, I will shoot one of the security guards. I will draw my gun, my weapon, and I will go for one of the ones that's at Asher, probably because they're doubling up. And I'll pull that trigger.
Are you going for the one that has already taken damage, or the one that looks peachy keen?
The one that looks peachy keen does a 27 hit.
Definitely.
Do I? And they're right by Asher, so I get
Sneak attack.
Heck
Yes.
yeah.
Heck
All right,
yeah.
so I'm gonna roll 3 different things here. 14
Okay.
plus 13 equals 27 plus 8 equals what's 27 plus 8?
7 plus 8 is
33?
35.
Oh,
35 points of damage, with 8 of those being poison.
Thank you for specifying.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
And must succeed on a DC 14 Constitution saving throw or drop what they're holding and vomit profusely.
Yes.
Ooh.
Let me see. 15.
Damn it.
That was close. You may also make a perception check. 12
21?
or higher. Wow. Yeah. You did not do as much damage as you thought you did. These security guards seem to be a bit beefier and maybe resistant to something that you had in your attack.
Well, Bobbin can also attack then, because Bobbin will attack.
Yes, attack, Bobbin.
Bobbin's gonna like pop up and like scuttle out on top of my gun. So I'm like holding it out and Bobbin's on top of the gun. Does an 11 hit?
It does not, unfortunately.
It's upsetting, but I think Bobbin like isn't too secure. Standing on the top of a gun. It's fine. Doing your best.
It is. Anything else on your turn, Steve?
That is it.
It is at this moment that you feel something at the back of your neck. The hair there stands up on end. Does a 17 hit you, Steve?
It does not.
Ooh.
Something in the night air whiffs by your neck, and you remain unscathed. Borba, it is your turn.
Right!
Yeah!
I only have one more left. It feels bad. Okay, well, just hit the guy in front of me, because fuck it. With great
Go
axe.
for it.
UT dubs. Does a 17 hit?
You are going for the security guard. 17 does hit.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna just do the 2 right now. So does... Okay, well, a 22 will absolutely hit
Yes, both do.
then. Okie dokie. Let's do that. So 10, 12, technically, because I'm enraged. So 12, 13, 14, 19 total. Damage.
That's from both of your attacks.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to do on your turn? Oh, radiant damage from Floof.
Oh, yeah, and it's 3d4 now because I'm level 10. I read the thingy. I keep forgetting that it's in other, because I was looking at my bonus
Okay,
action and
yes.
reaction. I was like, where is it?
Yes, because it doesn't actually take up one of those slots of your action economy.
So 7 radiant damage. So Floof just comes out and goes, and then just kind of like hisses at him, and then somehow does radiant damage.
I love. Did you want to move anywhere on your turn?
I feel like I'm gonna chill with this guy. I'm gonna make sure I finish the job.
All right. It is at this time that Asher, I'm going to need you to make a wisdom save with disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
No,
That's a nat 20.
Wow.
Yes, Asher.
Yes.
That was a 19 until it was a 3, so that's 6.
Oh. It is at this point, Asher, that you spot a nearby bench that springs towards you. Its wooden beams snapping and forming a splintered grin as it begins to shamble towards you, and you are also under the frightened condition.
I sat on that bench.
What?
I knew it.
I like that these are all just like random shit. Like so far, nothing is like normal.
Yeah.
Asher, it is your turn.
fuck up the bench.
So I'm going to, you know that scene in The Matrix where Neo like spins the stop sign around and hits just a shit ton of Smiths?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try to hit each guard once, but I get disadvantaged because I can see the fucking bench.
Bench.
So I'm keeping an eye on it. I'm going to try to smack each of these guards. That's still a 24.
On the security guard, that will hit.
Okay, it was a 15 and then a fucking nat 20.
Oh shit.
So many.
All right, and then the second hit will be a nat 20. What the hell? 2. That's
That
not
does
good.
not hit.
It's an 11. It's technically an 11.
11 will not hit.
All right. So on that first guard, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 8 points of bludgeoning damage, and then we're gonna suck some of that security's blood out. Just un petit.
Security blood.
Security blood. So
For
that's
security.
5 points of necrotic damage, which I get back, and I'm gonna pop 2 of the flowers on my leg as the pollen just fills my nose, and I get 10 more HP back.
Yes.
And then I'm going to run in the opposite direction of the bench.
And as you run, I will allow you to make the wisdom saving throw again.
All right. Still at disadvantage?
For you, no.
Interesting. That's not good. Why do I not have? Oh, it's because I'm a bad class combination. That's an 11.
Okay, yeah, you are still very frightened, and you do run from said bench. Are you heading towards Steve or Wilmer or in a space of your own?
Is there anything to hide behind to block line of sight to the bench?
There are tents nearby that you can try and duck behind on either side of the pathway that you're currently on.
All right, I'm going to Assassin's Creed through the bench. So like hop through the curtain. If there's a table there, I'm gonna parkour over the table and slip through the other side of the tent.
This is definitely a roll. I mean, you're a monk, but
Yeah, let's with that description see how accurate it is. With
too
some
awesome
acrobatics.
to just happen.
Okay, let's keep track. During disadvantage, I've gotten 3 nat 20s already.
That is
It's
true,
So
that is
flat.
true.
What am I gonna get?
Oh my god.
Oh, it's
Watch
still
it
a
be-
16 though. So that's a
Okay,
okay,
16
okay.
plus 8.
You are also still frightened because you did not pass that wisdom save. So you still have disadvantage.
That's a 5 plus 8.
Yeah.
God damn it.
13.
13 with a 13.
That's still kind of
You
cool.
can jump into that tent, sure. It won't be as fanciful as described, but you do make it there. It is at that point that Steve does a 20 hit. I did not hear. There was
There was
just 'cause I
no
didn't have
say
any-
no mouth movement there. There was just a stare.
Yeah, that fucking hits. What happened, Char?
You feel your arms be wrapped in ribbon of some sort that digs into your flesh, dealing 15 slashing damage. But it's as this attack hits you that you're able to see the doll and her strings reaching out to you from behind you.
That was the first mistake. Fuck you up.
Got within my range.
It is at
fell
this
into my
point
trap.
that
You're
yes,
gonna attack Steve with fabric, with ribbons. You're gonna attack
Yeah,
Steve
that was
with
not thought well
clothing
through. That
making
was-
materials.
Bad idea.
and 2 of the security guards continue to. Oh, Asher is no longer there, meaning they are going to rush Borba.
Yay! All of them. All of them. I'll take you all on.
All right, rapid fire here. A parade of blows come hailing down on you, Borba. Does a 15 hit?
No.
16,
No.
7. Damn it.
No. Nice try.
18.
Yes.
The final blow of one of these security guards does an up hit from your chin, dealing 14 bludgeoning damage.
Divided by 2 because I'm enraged, so only 7.
This is a magical weapon.
Oh, so it is
So it
full?
should be full for this.
Even though it's bludgeoning. Because bludgeoning damage in particular, I am.
Okay.
It's specifically.
I'll take your
says-
word for it. We can double check.
It's. I think it's slashing, piercing, bludgeoning. If it was magical, like if it's like fire damage or something like that, I will take the entire thing.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay, great.
But I'm
Then-
pretty sure those 3 in particular, because it's physical damage technically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless there's something in this magical item that says it negates this, and it is a
it does not.
magical
I was
physical.
convoluting the fact that it was a magic weapon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I just
You're
want
all
to make sure.
good.
Okay.
You take half, so just 7.
Wait. Yeah. Cool.
And they just land before you, heavy breathing. And
He nicked me a little bit, and I just brush it off. I'm just it was like a little scratch on my cheek, and I just with my thumb just flick away the blood. I'm like, is that all you got, punk?
the doll once more goes invisible. And
I would like to counterspell.
Sure. You may, in fact, counterspell.
Do it.
I'm going to just go all in, and we're going to 5th level counterspell.
Oh.
Fuck this doll.
So
Fuck
that
it.
means that if it's less than 5th level, it doesn't happen. Or
Yes,
5th
which
level.
means that everyone who is near Steve or within line of sight of Steve can still see this porcelain doll floating behind her.
Fuck yeah.
Wilmer, it is also now your turn.
Perfect. Oh, and I also just rolled my wild magic thing for that reaction, and I got nat 20.
Nice.
So the luck is on my side. Aggressively knocks on wood. So let me just update my wild magic counter. So I will be. I'm gonna be really scared, and I'm gonna realize that I was not wise enough to not be scared, and I'm still scared. But I'm going to cast Enhance Ability on Borba, and I'm gonna cast Owl's Wisdom. So that means you have advantage on Wisdom checks. So theoretically, my goal is to have it so that you aren't scared.
Fingers crossed.
so much.
Yeah, so that is my action, and then as
How long does this last?
ooh, that's a very good question, Rachel.
I just want to make sure.
Concentration up to an hour.
Sweet. So nobody touch Wilmer.
Nobody touch Wilmer.
Nobody touch him.
As he's just still frantically patting his legs.
That's a
I don't want
pretty,
you to feel this way.
that's a pretty good ground rule for all types of battles.
Yeah.
Don't touch Wilmer.
Look out for the mimic, though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What?
There's a mimic there. So we should all run.
Everyone who hears Asher say this, you don't see anything. You don't see any mimics nearby.
Okay.
What are you talking
You
about?
see a bench?
Everything might be a mimic. Fuck around and find out.
What? I'm not touching
Don't
those
touch
apples
anything in
again.
this. Don't touch anything
Asher,
anymore.
I'm not checking.
Honestly,
apples?
at this point, I'm just ready to burn this whole place down. Let's just fucking go. Let's just do it.
That's how you get rid
I
of
hate this
spiders.
place.
So probably works.
I'm also gonna use my bonus action to I will firebolt again.
Yes,
We'll
go
do the
for it.
same one I went for earlier.
Is that the ones that are attacking Borba?
All
Yeah.
of them
Well,
are
they're all
attacking
attacking Borba now.
They're attacking Borba.
But the one that previously was. Okay.
Yeah, and with my disadvantage, that's 13 to hit.
For the security guard, that does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay. Living the dream. And I did the equivalent of finger guns. Also, I rolled my wild magic again, and I passed, so we're getting higher.
Firebolt is a cantrip.
Yeah, but for the enhanceability.
Counterspell? Oh, enhanceability, right. Perfect. Yeah. And then also, at the end of your turn, you are able to make your wisdom saving throw again.
Maybe I should have cast Owl's Wisdom on myself. Oh, 17? Does that pass?
Yes, you feel the courage within you once more, and as you do so, the apples that were strewn about on the floor disappear. They dissipate in the wind
Whoa!
like dust.
They're gone. I did it. I conquered them through magic. The very thing they gave me. I am powerful! And he just like drops to his knees in a dramatic pose.
You are now prone.
I'll take it. It's a cool moment.
Oh my god, that's so good.
Drawing the attention of one of the security guards, it is going to leave Borba's area.
Which one, though?
The one that that you attacked previously.
Excellent.
Do you want to use your reaction to attack?
Oh, me? Yeah, sure. Why the fuck not? Absolutely. I'll just take a little swing-a-roo. That's a 26.
Yep, that
to hit.
hits.
I wish my axe was on fire, because that's at 8 damage only. I wish I could do fire. I will be remedying that very soon.
It slices through the vest as he is running away from you, and you hear him cry out, "Ah!" But he continues on his way to you, Wilmer. And as he reaches up with his mace, it slips a bit in his hand as he is bombarded with the spirits of Borba's ancestors. And he will take this attack, both of these attacks, with disadvantage on you. Woo!
Wait, both?
Yeah.
They have 2 attacks. But because of the spirits, both of them will be at disadvantage. Does a 15 hit?
A 15 is my AC.
All right. Then both of these will still hit as they both got 15.
I would like to use... Oh, no, that was my reaction to use... Was that attack of opportunity or my reaction?
Attack of opportunity is a reaction.
Okay, so never mind. I can't shield you then. Sorry.
I would like to react to Bend Luck and say, "Fuck you, please don't hit me."
So one of these attacks will not.
Well, basically what Ben Luck does is I use 2 sorcery points and you roll a d4 and you take that off the roll. So whichever one's lower, let's just do that.
They're both 15, so either or.
Okay, so we'll just
One of them will not hit.
One of them won't hit.
Perfect. And the remaining one is going to do 18 bludgeoning damage to you, Wilmer.
Holy shit.
Oh, wow, I'm glad I did that, eh?
Guess that kind of totally fucked up the concentration spell, huh?
Yeah.
Now you must roll concentration. That is right.
Oh, yeah, true.
Thank you,
Okay.
Borba.
I mean, no!
Fuck.
I mean, you gotta be honest.
Do I add anything to concentration? I haven't done a concentration roll in a while.
Constitution.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, it's a constitution saving throw? So I got a 14, so that'll be +5.
So 19, which
So
is
19.
more
Yeah,
than...
that'll pass.
Yes. So it passes. You retain your concentration.
Sweet.
But you still feel that searing pain as the mace collides with your shoulder. Your right shoulder is throbbing in pain. And it is at this point that the doll blinks out of existence near Steve and will reappear in front of you, Wilmer. Right at your feet, staring up at you.
Is it still attached to me?
It is not attached. The ribbons just attacked and that went away.
Gotcha. I thought I was tied up this whole time.
Whew. Well, it is your turn, and you are not tied up. What would you like to do?
How far away is Wilmer?
Or the
Wilmer,
doll
from you, about 20
Doll?
feet away.
Yeah, I did the jump out of the apples.
I will use my movement to go over there. And with a flick of the wrist, a pair of spectral scissors appear, and I'm gonna fucking cut the head off that doll. Not really.
Ooh.
Do it.
Maybe.
All right, cut it up.
That's
You
a
almost said your
19 hit.
catchphrase.
A 19 does hit.
Dealing 7 damage.
What kind of damage is this?
Slashing.
Thank
attack.
you.
And sneak attack. Thank you.
Yes, because Wilmer is right there.
Hi.
13 sneak attack.
Jesus.
Woo!
They're so good.
Your scissors make quick work of the bottom of this doll's dress, slicing through the cotton. She does not take kindly. And she stares into your soul, Steve. But before
That's fine.
she takes any actions, is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Yeah, bonus action Bobbin's gonna attack too.
Yes! Go
Does
for
a
it!
23 hit?
Yes!
Dealing 5 little needles right in her fucking face. Not really, but yes.
Yeah.
Is it
yes.
to the face? Where is it?
Yeah, why not?
Do it.
These
Evil dolls
needles
deserve it.
remain across her cheek. And a bit of cracks begin to form in her porcelain visage.
It's Marguerite.
TBN reference. Listen to both our shows. It is at this point that she is going to force you to make a wisdom saving throw once more. Steve, this will be at disadvantage. Which means that you would roll it flat because it is a magical ability.
14.
A 14 is enough to make the save. You
okay,
begin to
okay.
feel bombarded, but nothing penetrates your mind. Penetrate. Borba, it is your turn.
Sup, I'm gonna turn my axe to be on fire. First of all.
Yep.
So that's happening.
Have you changed
then-
the trigger word for that?
No. But I feel like she would have at this point. So that sucks for me.
I fill in the blank word that we will come back to.
I think it's just like,
We'll just fix it in post.
fuck this!
yeah.
That's all it is now. It's just like, fuck this! And now I just
love that
smash
so
this
much.
this whoever is in the near me. Because I know one of them left.
Yes, there are still 2 of the security guards left next to you. One of them is more injured than the other. Which one are you going for?
I'm gonna go for that one because I'd like less of them to be around.
Yeah,
If that
all
would,
right.
Is that all possible?
Go for it.
That is a 10.
A 10 does not
That's
hit.
a bad time. We're gonna go ahead and try that again.
Reckless.
15?
15 hits. Yes.
Yay!
Tell me the damage.
That's only 7 slashing, but we get to do the fire damage now. So
Yes.
suddenly my D12 is not being nice to me. But there's 9 extra fire damage on top of that. So
Ooh. He coughs as the flame and smoke hits him in the chest, literally via your axe. He cannot take much more of this.
can I also use Floof's death glare on him?
Yes,
right now?
you may. Please tell me
Actually,
what
I won't do
have
it
to
on him because he's almost done. I'll do it on the other one if
Sure.
that's okay.
Yep. What am I doing?
A strength saving throw.
Okie
They're probably gonna pass because you just said they were beefy, but fuck it.
Not when they roll a 5 on the die. They definitely will fail.
So the next charisma check or attack roll, they have disadvantage.
Okay, so that's 2 of the 3 security guards with disadvantage now.
Sweet.
And
Love
before we get back to the top of the initiative, the doll who is by Wilmer and Steve is going to look up at Wilmer. You hear a whisper in your mind as she attacks your psyche, and I'm going to need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Good thing I'm good at that. I got a 21.
Ooh, you take half of this damage as you make the
Jesus.
save, which means you only take 8 psychic damage.
Okay, I can live with that.
As the whispers fade away before they're able to do more lingering damage to you. Asher, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to peek around the tent to Wilmer's side.
Okay.
Do I still see the mimic?
The bench, your dear mimic bench, is in fact still there. And as you look, it begins to encroach on you slowly.
All right. Am I within 30 feet of Wilmer by chance?
No, you went the opposite way.
Damn
so
it.
you're about 40 feet away right now.
Am I near Borba?
You're closer. Borba's between the two groups. So yeah, you'd be within 30 feet of Borba.
All right. I'm going to. So here's a fun fact. Next level monk, I can just decide not to be afraid anymore.
But not for
No,
today.
not right now. I'm going to shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts at the doll. And attempt to. Because I still got it hexed, so I want to take advantage of that. So does a. Ooh, and it's at a disadvantage. Cool. Does a 10 hit?
A 10 does not hit.
Cool. Does a. Ooh.
Who
Ooh.
are you attacking? Sorry.
I'm attacking the doll with Eldritch
Okay,
Blast. Does a 21 hit?
Yes, it would.
All right, sick. So she's going to take. Nope, that's a D8. She's going to take. That was a 1. She's going to take 4 points of damage
All right.
Damn.
and 5 points of necrotic damage.
You can make a perception check.
Oh god, is she immune to necrotic?
You can do it with advantage
All right.
because you
She's
already
probably
did this
fucking
before.
That's like a
DC of 12.
It's a 25.
Okay, yes. Yes, your hex has not been seeming to have an effect on this doll.
Well, I can't move it until she dies. So
All right.
I gotta deal with one of those things. And then, as Wilmer is still on his knees. Oh no, I can't. Not Wilmer. Borba. Hey, how's it going?
It's going great over here. Just, dealing with some people, but we're good.
I'm going
They're
to.
not really that good at hitting, so it's fine.
No.
Well, I mean, Solstice's not here, so someone's got to do this. And I'm gonna grab 2 of the candy flowers from my hand, and my other hand is going to point at Borba, and a ray of sunshine is going to, like cresting through the leaves of a tree, appear over you and heal you for 4 points of healing. But as I do that, I crush the candy flowers, and they sort of like fly off into the wind and land on you, healing you for another 10.
Yeah.
So 14 total.
Wait, did you just say candy flowers?
Yeah, they're the ones I got from the toy maker.
Oh, okay.
They act exactly like the flowers on my leg, except I can use it on other people. And then I'm going to hide again behind. I'm going to not hide because I can't just hide, but I'm just going to turn my back.
Thanks. Thanks for that.
Look out for the mimic. It's coming towards me.
I literally don't see anything. I think it's in
That's
your
how
head.
mimics work. Everything could be
No.
anything. Could be a mimic.
Like, I've seen mimics. I know what mimics are. There, if it was out and about, I would see it.
Sorry, can't hear you. There's a tent.
Wow.
As you turn away at
Alright.
the end of your turn,
Iconic.
is there anything else you'd like to do?
I would like to get rid of this frightened.
All right, yes, you may do your save.
I would like to get rid of a frightened. All right, can I do it flat since I'm not looking at it?
Yes.
All right, that is a 16.
Yes. The chittering of this bench dissipates into the wind.
It's turned back into a bench. This fucking sucks.
And with that, the doll is going to pop out of existence once more and pop back into existence at you, Asher.
Yeah.
And with her
Goddamn.
action is going to attack you with 2 ribbon attacks. 19 and a 17.
Are these range?
They are.
I'm going to try to catch the first one.
All right, with the 19, she throws it at you.
So that would be, I'm going to reduce that. Oh, no, sorry. No, never mind. This is the first time I've done this. Sorry. So you hit me, and then I'm going to reduce the damage.
Okay, great. So she wraps a ribbon around the hand that's holding the staff. And you are going to take 17 slashing damage from this attack. This is the first one.
I gotta roll at least a 7 on this D10. That's a 2, so I reduce it by 2 damage as I deflect it a little bit.
And with the other, she attacks your other arm, and it deals 12 slashing damage. And the ribbons dissipate as quickly as they came.
Oh, it's about to get fun.
Oh, she is still in front of you.
Excuse me?
Sorry,
Whatever
what?
you say.
Look out for mimics. What?
I thought you were hiding.
Sorry, I can't hear you. There's a tent.
Touche.
And 2 of these security guards are going to wail on you once more, Borba. Only one of the first attacks will hit with a 17. Is that right?
Yeah, my armor class is 17.
Okay. And it's going to be with a dagger. It's going to pierce into your arm, dealing 6 piercing damage.
Cool.
And
Piercing damage, so 3.
So halved, yes. And then the other next to you is going to attack and roll perception for me, Borba.
Okay. 12?
Yes, that was the DC. You
Sweet.
notice as these 2 are attacking you, they start to. You notice a synergy. You've seen a battle rage before, and this seems to be something with these 2 security guards working hand in hand in this battle, giving them somewhat of an advantage on you as they attack.
Fucking pack tactics.
And this next hit is going to hit harder if it does collide with you, which it does with a 19. This mace attacks, and it's going to deal 24 bludgeoning damage.
So 12.
Yes.
Okay.
And that is it
Please.
for their turn, meaning that before Wilmer is able to take his turn, our doll will disappear once more.
Oh.
Invisible. Wilmer,
no.
it is your turn.
But I stopped them last time, and I wanted to get them. And I don't want
Waited
it.
too long.
This sucks. Creatures that turn invisible are rude.
There are ways to deal with invisibility.
I
Wait,
know.
can I see it?
know. You told me. Sure. You were like, you shouldn't do that. You should take this spell. Well, you didn't tell me I should take the spell. I told you which
DM
spell I was
advice.
taking, and then you were like, you shouldn't take. You should take this spell instead. And I was just like, nah.
okay.
Anyhow, that
That's
was
a you
that makes
problem.
I know. Also, I can only concentrate on one thing at a time.
It's funny how brains work.
I will 4th level magic missile the people that are attacking Borba.
Yes, go for it. There are 2. You
Perfect.
can make a perception check if you'd like to try and differentiate which one is more injured than the other. Or if you'd like to attack both, go for it.
Yeah, I was gonna cast it at 4th level, which would mean I would get
2 and 2.
3, 4, 5. No, I'd get 6. So I could do 3 and 3.
There you go.
3 and 3. So I'm gonna do 3 and 3. Please pause for dramatic effect as I push this button a lot of times. 2, 5. So that's 7 plus 3, is 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 for one of them.
Yes.
And then the other one gets 3 plus 5, which is 8. Plus 4, which is a 12. So the other one gets 12 damage. And
Both of them cry out in pain as they are bombarded with magical darts.
good. Then I roll my wild magic again and I pass again because I'm so cool.
So cool.
And can I run and hide with Asher?
Yes, you may.
Perfect. That's what I'm gonna do. Run and get some cover.
Yes. How? Sorry though. Asher is pretty far from you. Asher's 40 feet. What's your movement speed?
30 feet. Is there a closer tent?
Yes, you can go on the other side of the pathway. So you
Perfect.
are
I will go on the other side of the pathway and hide behind the tent.
Yes. And I will say that because hiding is an action, you can't actually hide, but you can give yourself.
I'm
some
not
cover
hiding.
there.
I'm just getting covered.
Yes.
I mean, how much cover a fabric sheet can give me is a whole other. Just hit the sheet and it'll just hit me anyways. But I'm gone.
Steve, remind me where you are on the battlefield.
I was by Wilmer/doll.
Great. At that point, one of the security guards is going to rush you. He's
Attack of opportunity?
yes, you may use your reaction, Borba.
Please be better. Okay, that's an 18. Sweet.
Yes, that hits.
You live to see it. Holy shit, roll faster. 15 slashing, but also 3 fire damage.
Yeah, that 3 fire damage. Though.
Yeah, listen, it all adds up. It all adds up. I don't know if he's more. Oh no, fire is my weakness.
It most
Ooh.
certainly adds up, Borba. How do you want to do this?
Fuck yeah, he's gonna try to. He's gonna try to go and hit my friend, and I'll be like, I don't fucking think so. We were having a conversation, and I'm just gonna smack him with it, and just like. Right across the face, throat area. Super descriptive because gore. That's just what happens. There's fire, there's blood. I'm not going to go into detail. And he dies. The end.
He's dead. Making death saves at your feet, Borba, not 5 feet away, as he was about to attack poor Steve. And this means that, Steve, it is your turn.
Well, now it's not right by me. There's still one
Sorry.
more though, right?
There are
2 more.
There are 2 of the
Still 2
security
more.
guards, and there is still the doll.
Well,
Which is currently,
I can't do anything. I
invisible.
can't.
Heckin'
see the doll.
invisible.
Yeah, the
So-
doll's fucking somewhere. We don't know where.
I will. Are the 2 still by Borba? Just trying to figure out if I get my sneak attack.
One of them left already, I think?
Yes, one of them is on its way to Asher, and the other is next to Borba still.
I'll hit the one next to Borba, or I'll aim for the one. I don't know if I'm gonna hit,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna
Go for it.
get my. I crit failed. God damn it.
No.
No, you jinxed yourself.
No. Bad. And I say Bobbin, do it. Bobbin, do it instead.
And Bobbin does. Please attack.
14.
You're going for the security guard, which means, unfortunately, a 14 does not hit.
This is useless.
I'm very sorry.
Useless.
Bobbin's just like, oh, I'm not useless.
No.
No, just the situation, not you, darling.
Clatter, clatter,
Just the
clatter, clatter.
situation.
Anything else on your turn, Steve?
I cannot do anything else.
I'm sorry. Borba, before
All
you
right.
act,
Oh.
you notice a lovely porcelain doll at your feet.
Ah.
And I'm going to need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
With advantage! Thanks to Wilmer!
Better not not fucking suck.
It
Borba.
better not
I'm gonna
fucking suck.
End my
17.
concentration on purpose.
17.
A 17. The whispers begin to enter your mind, but they dissipate before they have an effect, and you are able to take your turn.
Can I? Is it the
visible?
same? Is
It
it
is
the
visible.
same? Is it the same kind of doll as Rosemary was, or is it different?
You are noticing a distinct similarity. Although Rosemary had red ribbons and more of a blonde hair color, the make of the doll, the size, the shape, the dress is all very, very similar.
Okay. My turn, you say?
It is your turn.
It is my turn. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna try to deal with this fucking doll. Floof, you will notice as I narrate, is pawing at something very particular on my mace, and I pull it out, and it is the radiant damage javelin, and I am going to fucking just stab it. I'm just gonna fucking stab this gross demon doll with this radiant damage javelin.
Go for it!
We don't even need Borba to get a fear.
18.
Borba's fear is
18.
already dull.
Yeah.
And it's already coming face to
Yeah.
face with a doll.
I just don't have to run away from it.
Does
Yeah.
hit. And yes, you do not need to run.
All right. That is an 8, but it's radiant damage instead of regular damage because these are homebrew and D&D Beyond didn't let me make a radiant damage javelin. So
Thank you.
it's 8 radiant damage. And then I'm going to try to hit it with my great axe as well because why the fuck not? Because I get 2 attacks.
Yes,
Fair.
go ahead.
That's a 23.
Yes, that hits.
And I'm like, why don't you fucking die? It's because I got a 1 and it was, so that's 7 for the slashing. But wonder if it doesn't like fire. Maybe it doesn't. Because that's 7 fire damage. I'm like, I need to burn it! Burn it with fire!
Your rage seeps through the weapons at your hand, both the javelin with radiant damage and your flaming axe do incredible work against this doll. And I will allow you to describe how it meets its end.
Sweet. Does it like just get stabbed in the chest with the javelin? I'm gonna say that it does because I would think if it does it move, does it just teleport around and then just stand there? Or can it look around?
At the beginning, you've seen, at the beginning of this battle, you saw it floating in the air with movement, but you have seen
Okay.
it teleport as well.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say that I was able to chuck it like into its like chest area. So I feel like I want to keep its head intact because my mind is I want to bring this fucking thing to the toy maker and be like, yo, what the fuck is this? So I'm hoping the rest of its gross porcelain body is just shattered and melting. And its like face is kind of melty because of the fire.
Oh,
That's kind
yeah.
of what I think it is at this point. And its hair is super fucked up now because it's all singed and gross.
The only thing I will add to this narration that was so eloquently put is that you also notice a bit of ash fall from the chest of this doll. And Borba, you in particular would recognize the disintegration here as quite similar to what happened to Spaghetti's talisman.
Interesting. So you're saying this doll's about to disintegrate entirely. Amazing. Okay, cool. Awesome. Great. We can't even have evidence that we have haunted dolls attacking us because they're just gonna disintegrate. Everybody's just gonna be like, what? This place is great. The Revelia is so cool. Heck is so cool. Fuck this place. That was all in character.
The head of the doll has not disintegrated thus far. I will say.
Okay.
That.
It has
No.
like 5 fucking needles in it. though,
And
from
yes,
Bob.
all on the
yeah,
cheek. Asher, it is your
Oh, by
turn.
the way, before we
sorry.
move on, right after this all happens, I look to the guy I did not attack at all. I'm like, I'll get to you in a minute. You just hold on a second. I'm having a moment.
He shits his pants.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try something dumb.
Go for it.
I'm going to drop my staff to the ground, and I'm going to use my action to change my form into Heck-Na.
What?
Because they've seen it. They've seen the Heck-Na.
And I'm going to billow my cape that Steve has given me to give it the beautiful Heck-Na striped appearance and sort of wrap it around myself. And I'm going to walk into battle and begin laughing because I can't impersonate Heck-Na too well. As fast
You have
as
the mask.
That's if you let me reach in and grab the mask to just like have it talk like Heck-Na, I will for sure do that as well.
Is it tied shut? Your bag? I can't remember what you
We untied my bag of holding.
Okay. Because this is so cool, I will let you do it.
All right, one hand billows the cape in front of me, and the other one is going to hide the mask, and grab the mask, and I'm gonna hide it behind the coat, and just do whatever it needs to do to activate, and I'm gonna walk towards the guards. I don't know what the mask says, so...
It changes your voice.
Oh!
You can say whatever you want.
I thought it had canned response.
No!
There's a snake in my carnival. Then I will put the mask on as well, and I will walk out and says, "What is the meaning of this? Stop it once." I don't know. I don't remember what Heck-Na sounds like, but it sounds like Heck-Na coming out of me.
Yes, it is quite...
I love the what?
What is the meaning?
What is the meaning of this?
You can roll either perception persuasion or deception, whichever is higher, and you may roll it with advantage with this mask
Nice.
and outfit that Steve provided you
Hell
with.
yes. It's all
True.
It's a nat fucking 20.
What the shit?
I will take a picture of it while Shar describes
I feel like this is
how
a Twitter
cool that
picture.
is.
Borba's just like, holy fuck, it's Heck-Na!
I mean, yeah. Asher went into that tent and Heck-Na came out of it.
Jesus
Everyone in the
Christ.
party can make a perception or insight check, whichever is higher.
Perception or insight?
Yes.
I can choose? Okay, thank fuck.
Okay,
I'm going to say you need a 15 or higher for this.
Got a 23. We're good.
Can I have advantage because I made the cloak?
Okay.
I sent it to the Discord.
28! I know all the things.
Ooh, so Wilmer, what did you get?
I got a 9.
Yeah. Wilmer, this
Heck-Na
is
is I was behind the curtain, the tent, and then I peeked out, and then I saw Heck-Na, and I was like, fuck this! And I
Similarly to these two remaining security guards who immediately begin shaking in their boots, turning towards their ringleader, and you hear them overlapping each other. These folks, they attacked the Heck-Yeah-Tron, so we came out. You know, we were dealing with the riffraff, like you said. I'm really sorry. What do you need?
Did I not tell you to not bother my guests?
Not really. You did. And then the other one like elbows him in the side. Yep. You did. I'm really sorry, sir. Really sorry.
Well then, what are you doing right now?
Roll intimidation with advantage.
Heck yes.
Fuck yes. This is so cool. This is really cool.
14.
Wait. We're using Ben Luck to
Ooh.
give another person. Wait, no, I still think it's Heck-Na. Nah, fuck that. No.
I got a 14.
Sorry, yeah.
Is there any way for us to help? Like if Borba's just like, oh man, I tried to tell them, but they wouldn't listen, and
Heck-Na,
we
darling,
were
I am
just
less
trying
and
to-
less impressed with
This
your
place
business
sucks.
here.
I'm gonna leave you a terrible review.
Fantasy
Greatest
Yelp.
apologies. We're very, very sorry. Please accept, and they like reach into their pockets and they pull out like a stick of gum, and they hand it to whoever's closest. So probably Borba.
Borba, yeah.
Iconic.
Okay.
Check us out at the security station if you ever need anything. Okay, goodbye. And they
will.
like run
I will
away.
do
Tell
that.
the others because whoever's in charge of memos, well, they're going to die soon, so. It's your
Oh
job now.
God! Everybody! It doesn't matter if they attack the Heck-Yeah-Tron, okay? Just leave them alone. And we are going to take our break as the security guards rush away.
We did it.
See you in 10.
If you're looking to support Indigenous businesses, check out Simply Indigenous. They are a monthly curated box that includes products made by Indigenous peoples and businesses. Their products range from skincare, beadwork, books, coffee, and much more. Their main goal is to support Indigenous businesses through Canada by creating an accessible and direct avenue to a wide range of Indigenous products. Today, supporting Indigenous is more important than ever, and Simply Indigenous allows you to do just that while also receiving some amazing products right to your door. So, simply shop Indigenous at simplyindigenous.ca.
Hello! And with that, the security guards that remained scatter. The remaining revelers who were intently watching the battle also turn and pay you no mind.
We're being watched. Fun. Okay.
That's right. Don't look at me. Mm-mm. Heck no. At all. Oh, hi, Borba.
Oh, hi.
You're the super cool one, right?
Yeah, obviously. I'm super cool. I mean, everybody here is super cool, though. You should probably.
Heck,
make
no,
sure
darling.
remember
Maybe
that.
you should take a step into this tent for a moment.
Right. I'm
Let's have
parched.
a meeting. We're having a meeting.
Come into my tent.
A really cool
I'm
meeting.
gonna walk towards Wilmer. And then step into the tent and emerge on the other side where Wilmer is as Asher.
Oh, thank God, Asher. You missed it all. A hacknet was here and scared off all the guards that were attacking us. It was
Whoa.
really, really scary.
Wow.
and then
I
there
can't
was a
believe I
pile of
missed it.
apples.
Yeah, there's mimics everywhere. I'm never sitting down again.
Okay.
So the sign on Dr. Stella's hand was for the Carpe Colossus, so we should probably go.
The big fish?
We should go, like, right now. Yeah.
Yes. Can we try to grab some boop around?
Seize the Colossus. I still
put my
don't know.
thumb out.
What is the Carpe Colossus?
It's
Seize the
well, would I
giant.
even know that it's a location?
You would be able to check Map Nally. None of you have been to the Carpe Colossus.
We gotta
Can we
talk to
check with
Map
Matt
Nally.
Nally really quick?
All right. I'm gonna do the paper masks. Are they reusable or are they like?
You have like 20 of them, and they only last
Oh, yeah, true.
technically for. On paper, it says one sentence, but I'll let you have like a short scene with each one.
Okay. I just chucked it into the tent, so I'll grab out Map Nally
Okay.
and unfurl him.
Yo, dude!
Hey,
It's been a
dude.
while!
Yeah,
It
we
has
missed
been.
you.
Bachelorette
something-
party.
Yes, I heard something about the Carpe Colossus. Can you tell us about that and what it is?
Ooh, Carpe Colossus, one of the revelers' favorite rides in the Dismadium, yo. In the Dismadium, it's a giant who's in this cage. You have to hang on to his arm, and he really whips you around. It's fun.
Well, thank you
Wow.
so much for letting us know. We'll talk to you later. Okay,
Stuff.
bye.
Bye.
All right, let's go.
It like echoes in your
Wait.
mind, like, oh.
No, we're going.
Wait,
we're going.
did they
Go.
actually tell us where it was, or did
In
we
the
just find out
Dismadium.
what
in
it
the,
was?
in the
It's in
Dismadium?
the Dismadium.
Okay, let's go.
I've had my thumb out trying to, like, get a boob around, like, to just show up. I don't know if
let's
it
do
works like
a
that.
luck check. Borba,
Oh,
please
sweet.
roll a d20. 11 or higher,
Cool.
it'll be there.
Sweet. Pray for me, fam. Just kidding. It was
I
a
am
4.
So far, no luck on the boop-arounds.
Man, this place really sucks.
I put my thumb out for the
Rounds.
boop around because also they only carry 2 of us.
Oh yeah, everybody needs to put they're gonna notice one of us. So
Okay.
At
I'll put
14.
my thumb out.
I'll pull my skirt up as well.
Eddie, you too. I don't know if you have thumbs, but maybe like wave or something.
Just like puts out its like limb.
Yeah.
Just ends up like tripping one of the fucking things.
You all turn, and like Eddie's tail has like stopped one of the clown cars in its tracks, and he's just like,
Fuck yes.
How do we not have, how do we not
waiting
have
for you to
Eddie
get over
fight
there.
with us?
Yeah.
Because he's a little scared bean, okay?
He has
And then I
not
just
been
pat
trained
Eddie's head. I'm
in
like,
the
"Don't-
art of
don't
war.
Don't make him fight. Look at his little face. He's not, and I grab both hands. Look, he's not a scary buddy. He's just not a buddy.
Well, that's one of
I'm
them.
climbing in a boop around.
Is there only one?
I forget the name of the larger one isn't coming to me right now, but it's a
larger
larger one
booperang?
that's able for
Oh,
you to be
excellent.
used.
Oh, okay, cool.
a
Um,
booper around.
I forget what it's called. It's gonna really bother me.
Boop
Someone
it.
in the chat tell
a
me.
mega booper.
Boop Colossus.
And you whiz off towards
around
the
plus.
Dysmadium. It does not take long.
Damn
You are able, as previously using these, you are able to pinpoint the location if you've accessed the area, the larger area before, and you have been in the Dysmadium before, so it's no problem to get there. And quick as possible. It's been about 20 minutes since you've shot the Heck-Yeah-Tron.
Okay.
And at this point, you see protruding from the top of a massive wooden structure is a huge, thick blue arm. The arm twists to open its expansive palm, and 3 revelers eagerly climb into it. When they are settled, the fingers fold around them, and the arm begins flailing wildly about as the revelers shriek and scream. The wooden structure under the arm rumbles with the movement, and you see a marionette with green, curly hair manning the entrance booth. Their name tag says Alice, they, them. And as you approach, they abruptly say, "So, do you want to ride him?" That's how he gets to know people.
Name down names. There we go.
Actually, just exploring the area.
Sure.
Yeah, but just, can I let's have a bachelorette party meeting real quick.
Sorry, I was just trying to meditate, but it was meditate. I was just trying to meditate.
Crikey.
I was just trying to meditate, but it was only 20 minutes, so it was ruined. But bachelorette party. Let's go.
Okay. Huddle up. I think some of us should go on the ride, and then maybe some of us should because if
Sneak
it's
in?
or we should look around the base, because what if someone went on it and dropped it? I feel like that could probably be.
No,
or maybe
I
there's a
mean-
staff area or something.
Doesn't Dr. Stella just have the stick?
No,
thought-
she knows where
Or
it is.
she hid it.
No, she
right.
knows where it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
I'm
she
gonna go
wouldn't.
look for it.
I don't think she would have hit it on the ride.
Wait.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe
being-
she hit it on the ride, but a couple of us should go on the ride.
Hey,
I
Yeah.
can go on the ride. I want to
Being-
go on the ride. I want to put that very clear.
Okay, you
I
can
think
go on the ride.
looks
What are you
fun.
trying to say,
I want to go
Steve?
on the ride.
Steve,
being-
speak. I put my hand on Wilmer's. I'm like,
Seb,
if you can
said
talk
that
now.
it was being half the height of everyone. I'm just gonna zoom out of this huddle and go look for it.
Okay. I'll
What if-
go on the ride though.
What if we look for the oh, she's gone. The symbol that she drew might be an indicator of where it's located, because the collection of fun of bachelorette parties are the ones that draw the signs.
I'm a real. I'm over pretending this place is cool. Heckna sent people to attack us. I fucking hate this place.
You look at your hand where it's being held, and Wilmer's in line. Wilmer's gone.
I need to meditate. I am out of spells, so
Do you want to go on the ride with Wilmer?
I don't
and
think it'll
meditate on
take
the
an
ride?
hour. I'll come with you to investigate.
I'm going. I'm looking. Why do I roll?
Do I have to go on the ride?
I would like to resolve who is going on the ride and who is looking.
Eddie and Wilmer are going on their
Yeah, I'll go with Eddie. I'm cool with that.
I don't know if he should go by himself with Eddie.
I'm not going by myself. I got Eddie.
It's up to you, Borba. Make a decision.
I'm gonna go with Wilmer.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Wilmer. I don't think he should be by himself.
All right.
Go find Steve.
As this is happening, both of these events will be happening at the same time, but I would like to do riding the Colossus first. So it costs to run red ticket each for both of you to, all three of you, I should say, to ride the Colossus. And because you are 3, Alice just lets you in, and they say they block off the next person from joining in. Oh, we'll just let this group go first. All right, have fun. Hold on tight. Yet 30 seconds. And you have 30 seconds to find a way to hold on to this giant's arm.
What?
Okay, strength check? I don't know.
Their hair?
However you would like to. It is just an arm protruding from the hole of this barrel.
Is it a hairy arm?
Oh, you want to hold on to like the arm hair?
Well,
yeah.
I'm thinking like if there's hair, maybe I can like attach myself to the hair. Or
Sure.
like,
Strap in. It's a belt.
Yeah.
yeah.
Is
Like
it
a
really
tree.
long hair?
Small. How hairy is this
Oh,
arm?
it is.
Roll for
giant.
hair.
I would say it is a very, very. It's like a 30-foot tall barrel that this creature is inside of. So yeah, its arm hair is going to be like at least a foot long.
Okay, we're gonna tie a nice little belt, and then just yeah, like a little harness. We're gonna attempt here.
I'm gonna grab like one hair and like do a kind of like circle thing where I'm like grabbing onto the lassos in each hand.
All right.
So I'm like spread eagled on this arm.
Jesus Christ!
and it's just
What the fuck?
Are you face up or face down?
I'm face down. I'm grabbing on. How am I gonna grab on backwards?
I don't know. You want to see the view? I don't know.
No.
I'm sitting
could
forward
look out
with this
sideways.
belt of hair on me, and then I'm just gonna like hold on like with my like arms just in case the belt comes loose or something. Just
All right, and
Yeah.
with that, the arm raises itself up. Alice says, all right, hold on tight. And I need both of you to make a Constitution saving throw as you begin to be bamboozled in the air by this arm.
that was a 20, a dirty 20.
Nice.
That was a dirty 22.
Ooh.
Both of you are able to successfully hold on to your lunches as you continue. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Wilmer.
What about
Eddie!
Eddie?
You should just bite
Please
into the
roll
skin.
a Constitution saving
Oh.
throw. Or just a Constitution. Roll a flat d20, Wilmer, and add
Okay.
3 to it.
What about flu?
Eddie, please don't. It's a 14 for Eddie.
Eddie succeeds. You may roll for
good.
Floof, Borba.
And that was, what am I adding to it?
Floof would add a 2 to a flat d20.
Cool, that was a natural 20.
Ooh.
Oh my god! Yeah.
It's like, this
Floof
is
sees to
fucking
it.
nothing.
I mean, he spends battles in your backpack.
Yeah,
so I
that's
think he would
true.
be used to being flung around.
Yeah.
And
Yikes.
as the ride continues to twirl you, I would love it if Steve, could you roll a d4 for me?
Guess so. 4. Is that good or bad?
Wilmer, Borba, and dear sweet Eddie. Out of the hole where the arm is protruding of this ride, you begin to see 4 red creatures, small in nature, almost nose-like, that begin to scuttle towards you. Wilmer, you described yourself as being a spread eagle, unable to defend yourself. I was grabbing on with my hands. I wasn't unable to let go. As you're being whipped around up top.
I hate this.
Borba, you have a belt around your waist, and you also were holding on with your hands, but you were very
can let
clear about
go.
this belt. So I will allow you to attempt to save Eddie, yourself, and Wilmer from these schnozzlings that are coming towards you.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead, and I'm not in rage anymore, so it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna do 2 big big swooping strikes with my great axe to see if I can just knock them.
Yes,
away.
Go for it.
That one of them was a 19.
You
assuming their
successfully
AC
fly one of them away.
Probably their AC is not so hot. Yeah. And the other one was an 18.
Yes. So 2 of these schnozzlings are gone. Only 2 remain. Eddie himself is going to attempt to snap at one. I will roll for dear sweet Eddie.
Eddie.
Eddie gets a 13 with his bite attack, which does clamp down on one of the remaining schnozzlings, making quick work of it and really having a nice light snack for him, meaning there is only one that remains. It is slow moving. It was last in line, and as the ride ends, Wilmer, I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Fuck. You did this. You did this.
Are you saying you two?
To Wilmer.
Oh, I got a 17.
The
that good enough?
schnozzling attempts
Because you need to tell me
to
what's
attach
going
you to attach to your nose, but you manage to grab and pull it free. Your Constitution keeps you strong enough to resist its
I was
mangly
ready
ways.
to use every single buff I had to make that not happen again.
Meanwhile, as that all was happening, quite the adventure, Steve and Asher, you are searching for the stick. Where are you looking? What are you looking out for? And how would you like to roll?
So to be honest, Steve, I'm not going to be helpful, and I might just hinder you in this search. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a break and meditate on this. And if you need absolutely anything, shout, and I will come running very quickly. And I just sit down on the ground. And
No. I need you to distract Alice so I can poke around.
Just pull. When you're focused on a task, almost immediately and get pulled out of it, just. Right. All right.
Thank you.
Shout if you need me. It's probably not best that we're ever alone in this horrible place.
Yes. And I'm gonna look around. I'm also gonna send Bobbin to look around.
Yeah, I will allow Bobbin to give you the help action for this investigation check.
Oh, you don't want Bobbin to just roll an investigation check?
You could do if you'd prefer that. If
No, I wouldn't.
I'm like, it's up to you.
No, I wouldn't. Okie dokie. I needed it. 23.
With a 23, Steve, you are able. Bobbin actually points out to you at the base of this barrel a S with a line through it and a small circle up top. You instantly recognize it as Dr. Stella's symbol being etched into the bottom of this ride.
Cool, I check it out.
Is
Is it like where is it? Is it in the front or is it where?
It's on the wooden barrel itself at the base. You would need to
okay.
move past. It would be you'd going by not ribbons, ropes to get to it.
Okay. Is there any sanitation engineers, janitors at the Revelia?
It's been pretty clean here, and with the amount of people and the amount of disgusting things that happen, you would definitely assume that there's been sanitation engineers here.
Have I seen any sanitation engineers though?
Probably. Let's roll a d20. 15 or lower, you have.
Fuck 18. God damn it. Okay. I'm going to cast Disguise Self, and I'm gonna turn into a security guard to continue checking things out.
Yes. Does this disguise self covers clothing and everything too, right?
Yee, you make yourself, including your clothing, armor, weapons, and other belongings on your person, look different until the spell ends or until you use your action to dismiss it.
Perfect.
You can seem 1 foot shorter or taller.
I imagine you want to be 1 foot taller.
Yes, please.
And with that, you will have advantage on any social checks that you may have to make as you investigate. But we're going to cut to Asher. How are you distracting Alice?
So you just you described Alice as a marionette with green hair, right?
That's right, green curly hair.
They cute?
Yeah.
Cool. So Ash is gonna walk up and sort of like do that like timid like blush cheeks kind of thing and be like, hi, I didn't what was your name again?
I'm Alice. You want to ride Gary? He's great.
No, my friends are up there. I just
Oh, and she looks up and sees like Eddie
Flailing.
and like looks like they're having a pretty good time, you know.
Get
They
these
haven't tossed their
things away
cookies.
from me!
yes,
Oh, fun times up
they're
there.
fun. I love your hair.
Thank you.
Uh,
Go ahead and roll whatever charisma, persuasion.
persuasion. I don't know. I'm trying to flirt.
Yeah, go ahead and roll
made-
persuasion.
My name is Dr. Asher Lockmere.
Ah,
Nat 20.
what?
Yes! Oh my god.
I am never not using these dice again. I swear to God. I'm going to take another picture.
A doctor, really? Well, we don't get many doctors around here. That's pretty impressive. Where are you from?
Have you ever been to Clearfrost before? It's a city up north, way north.
And you see they take a moment to pause. You can roll an insight check.
All right. Not great. It's 16.
With a 16, as they say, "Oh no, I haven't really been up that far." You can definitely clock that they haven't really been anywhere.
All right. That's fair. I mean, it's not where you've been, but the people that you get to meet, and I must say the people here, and I kind of like look directly at them, are quite nice to meet.
And a bit of blush comes to this marionette's cheeks as we cut back to Steve. Steve, as you've been searching, as you are dressed in the security clothing, Alice is very, very busy at the moment, and you can do your stealth checks with advantage as you continue to investigate. Actually, let's just say you don't need to do a stealth check. You look like you belong.
Hey.
Go ahead and investigate.
Do I get advantage from Bobbin?
Yeah.
I rolled 2 fucking 3s though.
Oh.
So 8.
With an 8, nothing is currently sticking out at you, but you know you're in the right area, so you're gonna need to take a bit more time here. And by then, the ride will have ended for Borba, Wilmer, and lovely Eddie. And you all survived the ride that is Gary.
Gary.
Alice says, great job. You survived, didn't toss any cookies. That's a good one. Do you want to make it on the Hall of Fame? And they point to a wall of photos of all the people that kind of look nauseous but did not vomit.
And
Yeah.
us is just like us flailing and like killing schnozzlings, just like, ah!
I would love it. That'd be so cool.
All right, it'll be 5 green tickets.
I message
Oh.
I message Asher, be like, keep them occupied longer, please.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Right, that's what I was doing.
I don't.
5 green tickets.
Do we
is
have
a
green?
lot.
Do we have green tickets?
That's like what?
we-
That's like 25 times. How many
Green tickets are less than red tickets.
Green tickets are less than red tickets.
Five
Then,
green
I have
equal
5. How many?
one
green?
red.
Oh, so it's 5. So I mean, I could just give you a red ticket. Clearly, Wilma really wants.
And they'll take it from you.
So
and
I'm
they
just
print
like
out-
really exhausted. I'm not
Wait,
exhausted.
can we take
the
a
actual
photo home
thing,
with
but
us? Like, can we get one on the wall and then one just for fun?
I don't
they
want it,
look-
but
They're looking at Asher and the two of you, and they say, "Are they friends of yours?"
Yes, these are the ones that I was talking about.
Oh, sure. A friend of Asher's a friend of mine, and they'll print another copy. One for the wall and one for Wilmer to take home. Oh, that's so cool. It happened during the ride, so you do in fact see Wilmer plastered to the arm, Borba like swinging the axe against the red blobs, and Eddie's just like munching happily. Living the
wow,
dream.
I'm really glad that we've been immortalized in this way.
I'm so glad
Thank you so
I'm
much.
gonna keep this forever. I'm gonna send it to my sister. She's gonna laugh.
Yeah, she's gonna know we're super safe and not at all in danger at all. And I'm really glad that you got this moment. I just say it with like a really like, oh my god, I'm so done. Look on my face.
I mean, I think she'll, and then I just kind of like go over to Alice, and I'm like, because that was what was happening, and then this is what happened, and then we were laughing, and it was like so fun, and then I'm just gonna like like re-explain everything that's in the photo over again to Alice.
Wilmer, you may make a perception check as you do so.
Perfect.
She doesn't
Or
want anything to
insight.
do with you.
Yeah.
She wants you to fuck off so she can flirt.
Insight. No, yeah, it was a 12 insight check.
They don't seem super invested in the story you're telling. Their eyes continuously are darting to someone else.
Can
Wow,
I?
it's so rude.
do
I'm
I-
trying to.
Can I see?
What?
Can I try to like make this connection and get Wilmer out of here? Can I also roll? Like,
Yes, go ahead, Borba.
Watch me not at all get this at all. 15.
Yeah, you could clock it.
All right.
There's definitely some
I know
how
my-
Paya used to look at you vibes going here.
All right, cool. I'm like, Wilmer, we gotta go find Steve. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's
I
go.
was telling
Well,
them
thank you
about my
very
cool
much for the
picture.
ride. We're
You're
gonna go
welcome.
find our other friend. Have a great. Well, have you, Asher?
What? Asher?
I'm just looking at Asher. I'm like, I got you.
Where do you go, Borba and Wilmer?
I don't
And
know.
Asher,
We're
I
just
assume
away.
Are we leaving Asher to flirt, or are we taking
Yeah.
Asher with it?
No, we're leaving
okay. I
Asher
thought
to
we were all
flirt.
going.
All right, so you're not
Sorry.
going to like try and find Steve. You're just going away.
I don't know where Steve is.
Yeah. Okay. Great. So you wander off to like a waiting area near the ride. You can
Yeah.
still see Asher doing their thing.
We'll sit on a bench.
Ha.
Yeah, we'll sit on a bench then.
Sorry.
Steve, you may roll investigation once more with advantage because Bobbin is still with you. How long does disguise self last?
15 an hour.
Okay, great. 15 is enough. You see one of the boards at the back of this cage is loose and looks like it can be pried open.
I do that.
Please make a strength check for me.
No.
Fuck.
No. Oh, not bad. 16.
16. With a 16, you are able to pry open this board. Make a stealth or a sleight of hand check to see if you can kind of stifle the noise here. Or if you have another plan of stifling the noise, please tell me.
14 with sleight of hand.
A 14. It cracks, but the ride is picked up again with another batch of revelers, seeming to creak and shake. It doesn't seem to be that ear-grabbing of a noise, and you are able to make your way inside if you so wish to.
I do that. I'll go inside.
Inside the cage, you are able to see the legs, the blue legs of a very large giant who has a very large red schnozzling attached to his nose. Also, at his feet is the stick. How would you like to grab it?
I'm gonna try to. Can I? I feel like I don't want to get stepped on quite yet.
Same.
So,
Hey.
I will. How big is the stick?
The stick is 2 feet long. Maybe
Bobbin has
3.
a strength of 4, so that's not going to be any help. I will try to. Can I try to hit it with my needle and thread and then pull it back?
Yes, you may.
My spectral needle and thread. Fuck that! 14. Does that hit a stick?
14 will hit the stick. And
Cool.
I will. How careful are you trying to be in pulling it?
I would have lined myself up so that it wouldn't like be very much. I'm assuming. Oh, hold up. First question: was there anyone else in here, or is it just the giant and me?
Go ahead and make a perception check. What's your
God.
passive perception? Sorry.
24.
Oh yes,
crazy,
right.
yeah.
So you don't seem to see any creatures in here with you, other than the massive schnozzling up there.
Attached to giant.
Yes.
Gary. Yeah. So I would have lined myself up so that I wouldn't be like super within range of getting stepped on as I pull it back. And I am definitely tiptoeing. If there's no one else in here with me, I'm tiptoeing on between the lines of like speed and stealth
Yeah.
for sure.
All right. I guess my main question is: are you trying to go between the legs, or are you like off to the side, and then you'll have the stick and move out?
Off to the side.
Great. Then you may roll with advantage a sleight of hand as you yank your stick with this thread attached.
29.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it comes flying gracefully through the air. You snatch it with only the ability that a seamstress could do with a needle and thread. And you're able to make your way out of the barrel with stick in hand.
Before I leave,
Yes.
I would like to take some like cloth or my rope or something to tie it around it so it does not look purple and gold
Yes.
or whatever color it
Yes.
was. I can't remember.
You
Purple-
may.
yeah, purple and
Yes,
gold?
it's purple and gold.
Yeah, purple and gold.
So just so I cover up all the colors and make it look like something like just a stick. Not
Yeah.
the stick. A stick. Singular stick. Not stick, capital S.
The one.
If someone looked closely at you, they might be able to put 2 and 2 together if they're on the smarter side, but you've definitely stopped the average passerby, the average reveler from noticing this stick.
Yay! Just until we can get it into the extra dimensional bag. Yay! And then I will exit.
All right, you exit, still looking like one of these security guards. You are able to clock the rest of your group, minus Asher.
That's fine. Asher's doing Asher's thing. I'll like walk like behind like a tent and just like Asher did earlier, like change while no one can see me behind a tent, kind of thing, back to me.
All right.
And then go back to Wilmer and Borba.
Hey, how's it going? How'd your thing go?
Do
We
you
went.
see the picture?
I
Yeah.
mean, it's literally only a foot shorter than me, so it's right here. But I've concealed it.
Yeah, we should probably put it in the bag, huh?
Well, Asher's got the bag, and what's Asher doing? Is Asher
Ashley's having a moment.
okay? All right.
Alice seems to have a thing. There's a thing. There's a thing happening.
I tried to show them.
Don't
our
do the thing where
little
you gotta hold
picture.
hands, though. Don't do the thing.
Yeah.
Don't do the thing, please.
We were
I
going
know.
to cut back.
Asher, you should hold their hand. Their hands.
Fuck. I'm sorry. Fuck.
Without
Asher, hold their hand.
not even skipping a beat, Asher says, well, I think that's the cue for us to go, but we don't plan on staying for too long.
Asher,
We don't plan on staying for too long.
hold their hand.
Mm-hmm.
If you would ever like to see Clearfrost, and I'm going to use prestidigitation to create a carved wooden symbol of our Marge's favorites. and I'm gonna hold it in my hand and be like, just find us and we'll help. And then it's going to poof into sawdust and just sort of like disappear as it falls. And I'm going to walk back over to the group, just as casual as all hell.
Borba's got like her arms crossed, just super smug, just like, you nailed it. Sew in. They're sewing. They're sewing. It's so good.
And Alice shakes their head a little bit and continues to usher people onto the ride, but they do look over their shoulder as you walk away.
I give one look back and a little, like, boyish smirk and keep walking.
It's so cute.
And it is at this moment, Steve, that you hear a twinkle in your head. The twinkle of your alarm spell.
Oh shit, yo!
And that
What?
is where we are going to end the episode.
God, oh no!
I actually have a sound
where
for
was
it.
the alarm spell?
Ooh. It was at Marge's restaurant, the back door that seemed to have a shimmer or force field of some kind over it.
Oh snap!
Why?
And that's it! That's all! We're out of time!
Well then, I guess I'll do some housekeeping. The easiest way to support Tabletop Tiddies is to become a patron at patreon.com/Tabletop Tiddies. Got lots of cool stuff up there right now. And if you also want to support us, you should check out our merch at tabletoptiddies.threadless.com. And there's a sale going on until the 12th, which I believe is Saturday, question mark? I think it's Saturday.
That sounds right. Yep. Sure is.
It is 10% off everything, and then all t-shirts are also $15
The 12th is Sunday. Sorry. Just kidding.
until Sunday.
What?
It's like at 3 p.m. Central Time or something it ends. But you should just go now,
Yeah.
right?
Go now. That's
Go
like one of
now.
your the endings of one of your first ads.
What are you waiting for? Go
Yeah.
now. There it is. Remember to tweet using hashtag #TTTiddies for the opportunity for an NPC to be named after you. And while you're tweeting, make sure you're following us because that's how Twitter works. But also on Instagram and Facebook at Tabletop Tiddies. Come back tomorrow night for Titties by Night, our Vampire the Masquerade Chronicle. And all of this information can be found on our website, which is www.tabletoptiddies.com. Every time I'm saying titties, it's with double D's.
Pew, pew.
Pew pew.
Pew,
I think that's
pew.
everything. Am I missing anything? I'm drinking wine by Snoop Dogg tonight, and it's really good.
Can't believe we got that shout out.
Wow. Shout out to Snoop Dogg, I guess.
Hi, yes. Snoop Dogg's wine is
Emily?
really good. If you see it, I recommend.
I'm going to send
yeah.
everyone to Shakar after this.
Yay!
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm surprised they're still on. That's great.
Twitch says they are, so
Alrighty.
I'm going to believe them for once.
All right.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.